All right. With last week's games in the books, it's time to place wagers for the upcoming week of sports. There's no better way of being a part of the game like Action 24/7's app, the official sports booking site for the Full Sport Press podcast.
Get into the game right from your couch. It's pretty simple. Just download the Action 24/7 app, create your profile, and use code FSP100.
That's code FSP100. Only the Action 24/7 app. Eligibility restriction applied. See action247.com for more details.
Remember, game responsibly for promotional use only.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan, and this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
Weezy in the building. Say what's up, Weezy.
What he do? What he do? What he do?
Coach Lock back in the building. Say what's up, Cal.
What's happening, fellas? How's everybody doing?
Good, man. Jeff took a week of PTO on us, man. Let's talk about it, man. Full damn week. And,
Really?
Ooh.
Hey,
Glad to have you back, franchise. Glad to have you back.
Happy to be here, man. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Jeff said he got him. He gonna use them.
You damn right. Yes, you damn right. Dad, I need some PTO. Goodness gracious.
You do. You deserve a day off. We need you to have a day
Take
off.
your day. You got plenty of them.
Soon,
You gonna lose yours.
Yours will start rolling over.
Yeah.
Mine start rolling over this year. I got to take them. Yours will start rolling over at this point.
Oh, shit, man. Episode 352, man. We're debating who had the best career in the most popular jerseys in NFL history, closing out things with part 2.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better damn believe it.
Let's kick it off, man. Best of the week, Weezy, what you got?
Best week for me was first of all the inauguration, but the really best week for me was the Bernie Sanders meme is going around, man. He chilling. Bernie Sanders everywhere right now. He chilling.
Literally chilling
Yeah,
everywhere.
he popping up everywhere, man. That's funny. That's funny to me. That's my best of the week.
What you got, franchise?
Definitely the Bernie. Bernie's on the world tour right now. Bernie's everywhere. They had Bernie at the club. They had Bernie in front of people's houses. For us here in Nashville, they had Bernie at the TSU security desk. Like, so definitely Bernie. And one more, man. Shout out to my granddad's birthday. Turned 85. 85 of them things. So shout out to him. Long live him.
Shout out to him for
Ocho
sure.
Cinco year, man. That's a big
Hey.
year. Happy birthday, Grandpa, for sure. What you got, Coach?
My best of the week, man. Jennifer King, who served as Carolina Panthers interim during the 2017 preseason, has joined the Washington football team staff as a full-time assistant coach. She's the first full-time African-American female coach in league history and the fourth woman in the full-time position overall. So shout out to Jennifer, man. That's a big deal, especially when we can't get. Never mind. We'll talk about that in the first half.
Most definitely. My best of the week is Delonte West. He's now employed by the same rehab facility he received treatment from late last year. Awesome step, man, in the right direction for Delonte West. Godspeed to you, brother, and good luck with everything. Hope things get better for sure. Trending towards the right way for Delonte.
Absolutely.
Worst of the West. I said worst of the West. Worst of the week. Weezy, what you got?
Worst of the week for me was everything was good this week, man. New president. So worst of the week, I had to pick something. Worst of the week for me was Tennessee's, man, football team going down the shithole, man. They're literally going down the drain right now. It's rough on them.
We definitely gonna talk about that in the first half for sure.
Yeah, tad up.
Jeff, what you got?
I would go ahead and stir the pot, ruffle some feathers real quick. So, Weezy, you know how we do here on the show. Every major MVP candidate, right? They get a little bit of sarcasm, a little bit of criticism from us, right? Nobody's perfect.
Right.
So I was just doing my month into the season check on what's going on, right? I saw one MVP candidate. Everybody had as an MVP candidate coming into the season. He's shooting 27% from 3 and taking 9 of them threes a game. 9. 9 threes.
Oh my goodness.
over 5 turnovers, and came to camp overweight. This is the
Hello.
MVP candidate. Now, this show has criticized Zion Williamson for apparently being overweight. This show criticizes Russell Westbrook for having turnovers and shooting terrible from three. But an MVP candidate that has been crowned on this show before he even got drafted is shooting 27% from three. That is my worst of the week, ladies and gentlemen.
Sure, Jeff. Keep on living, Jeff. I bet you we'll have this conversation in a couple of weeks, and it'll be totally different. Coach Locke, what you got?
One more.
My worst of the week, man, is the NFL. No black coaches have been hired. Saga continues. That's all I got to say about that. We'll talk a little more about that also.
Sure, man. It's rough, man. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. My worst of the week is my guy, Travis, friend of the show. Shout out to Travis. He lost a major parlay this week. He had a 20-plus prop bet parlay, and he hit on all except two. The two that he missed out on was Draymond Green's points and rebounds for the game being over 6.5 and 5.5, respectively, against the Knicks. He did not get those because Draymond was ejected from the game. Now, less than 12 hours after the game, the NBA rescinded the ejection, but that doesn't help my guy Travis, man, because he missed out on $40,000 on that parlay.
Hey, ref. Hey, ref. We got a lot of money. We about to lose on this one. I need him out of the game. Thank you.
Weezy, explain that to me, man.
That's one of the ones where I think a phone call was made. I really do. A phone call was made because when they go back and after the game and do all the numbers and see them casinos, they ain't gonna take too many hits, man. Somebody made a phone call.
Told me 40,000 plus. So it wasn't just 40,000 plus, dog.
Off of what, $20 bet?
Off of, yeah, $20, $16 bet, something like that.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, they made that call with the Tiger voice. Hey, this is Tiger.
Hey, man, come on, don't do it like that, man.
I can't say that about that. My God.
Yeah. That's why I don't gamble right there, for sure.
Yeah.
Unless it's on Action 24/7 Sports, right, Jay?
You damn right. Use code FSP100. They'll match you dollar for dollar up to $100 today.
You damn right. Now, after you use that code, make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, IG, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. How do you do that? Just search Full Sport Press Podcast. When you get through doing that, make sure you check out the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast with Animal Brown and Spike Lee every Wednesday. The latest issue is up. The next hip hop hotbed with Troy from DSO. Y'all make sure y'all check that out and get some of that next hip hop hotbed out of the 615, the hometown.
Show, man. Shout out to the 615. We got some, we had somebody used to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to go into specifics. You know what I'm saying? Got bars out here. You know what I'm saying? And really, he said he still bar you today if you really need that smoke.
If I got to, your favorite rapper can still get it. If I got to. Throw it out there.
Talk that talk.
Ooh, oh man, moving right along to Fresher Than Your Average podcast, man. Me and my dog Animal Brown is a self-help fashion podcast directly related to improving everyday fashion. Pull up on us on the IG page. Check out our Would You Rocks, much, much more. We have a new episode up every Friday directly for the culture, man. Wear your kicks, most definitely. Cop responsible. And also, don't forget to support the Realville Family Patreon page. Features Full Sport Press, On Deck TV, Fresher Than Your Average, and much, much more. Be on the lookout to join our Patreon family. Episodes are up right now. Support the team. Support the real. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
You are back with 10 good wrestling seconds. Ready to start the clock.
Let's start it.
Let's get it.
All right, man. 60-year-old Sting is going to make his in-ring return with Darby Allin, who looks like a Sting spawn, but so it works. He's going to wrestle in a tag team match here in the next couple of weeks on AEW, so hopefully Sting doesn't hurt himself. Man, 60 years old. 60. He looks 62. Move 60. Like, it's not an athletic 60. It's not one of those, I still run marathon 60. Nope. This man looks 60. Also, one of my highlights of the year, of the young year, I should say, on the Conflicted soundtrack. Shout out to Griselda. They have a song called "The Hurt Business." The Hurt Business is my favorite wrestling stable right now, and they have the remix that has came out this week with wrestler MVP. I'm saying it right now. MVP has the verse of the year so far. It is not an exaggeration.
A wrestler?
Yes, the wrestler. He raps last after Wale. I don't know if he wrote it. But he said it quite well. So shout out to MVP. And lastly, Vince heard the Super Bowl is going to have people and says, you know what? I'm doubling down. I'm having 25,000 people at the same stadium a month later on 2 nights. So a total of 50,000 people will be in Tampa Bay for WrestleMania this year. Oh, let's pray for Tampa Bay and their COVID numbers. My God. That is your 10 good wrestling seconds. Make sure you check us out each and every Thursday. Me and my guy, Neek. We said we're going to Dallas next year for WrestleMania because hopefully we're back outside by 2022. Hopefully. Yeah. And if you don't like it, your auntie love wrestling. There we go. 808s and chest shots.
Most definitely, man. Verse of the year, I got to go listen to this. A Sappington, man. A Sappington. Now, tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment and give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. And more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
That the revolution will be podcasted. And before we get started with the first half, Weezy, do you have a yellow box of Cheerios award recipient for the listeners?
I do. This week's award recipient is Mets GM Jared Porter.
It is. 41-year-old Jared Porter was hired as the Mets GM on December the 13th, 2020 to help lead new owner Steve Cohen's front office. Tuesday morning, this week, less than a month, he was fired by the Mets. Porter sent explicit, unsolicited texts and images to a female reporter in 2016, culminating with a picture of an erect, naked penis. The woman, a foreign correspondent who had moved to the United States to cover Major League Baseball, said at one point she ignored more than 60 messages from Porter before he sent the final lewd photo. Reached by ESPN on Monday evening, Porter acknowledged texting the woman. He initially said he had not sent any pictures of himself. When told the exchanges show he sent selfies and other pictures, he was like, and I quote, "The more explicit ones were not of me. Those are kind of like Google images," end quote. Porter apologized to the woman and said his messages were extremely inappropriate and very offensive and out of line. Jared Porter, kicking off the year right, buddy. Kicking off the year right. At the end of the year, we have to add to the FSPs the yellow box of Cheerios award recipient for the year.
I like it.
We got a front runner.
We
have a front runner.
This is the leader of the clubhouse right now. This is the leader of the clubhouse.
Unsolicited John Browns.
That's a John Beige.
John Beige.
Either Beige.
Porter.
Unsolicited John Beiges.
Hey, listen, man.
And they're not even saying they're not even yours. Like, what are you got?
You Google imaging?
Right,
the hammer?
Come on, man.
You can't Google image the hammer.
Come on, Porter, man. She don't want you, Porter.
Come on,
don't want you, Porter.
60 messages?
You 60 of them joints. 60 messages.
I'm sure I'm not gonna say this last time. I'm not gonna say this. You can't get her back like that. You ain't gonna get her back like that, dog. You're not gonna get her back like that.
Hey, Weezy. You gotta have her to get her back.
Oh, 60 unanswered messages.
60 of these things. You know how horny you got to be to send 60?
What was the time frame?
Why she
over a month, fool.
Jesus.
You got to think about that, right?
She could have just blocked him. She could have just blocked him.
Yeah, she was a foreign correspondent, so she probably didn't know that feature was available. Listen, you know how horny you got to be to get to a point where you get to 25, and then you take it to strokey dope, right? You go strokey dope. And then you go the next day. It's like, I'm finna send 5 more. See where she at with it.
Google image. Google image.
After 2 unanswered, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I need to chill.
And then before we close things out, This is 2016. We was outside.
Facts.
Now, yeah, it's idle time right now. You know what I'm saying? So I can see there's some shit that's gonna pop off from the year 220 that's gonna fall into 2021, 22, where people had a lot of inside time. Guess what, Jerry Porter? You are not that lucky, brother. Send that to him, Weezy. Get that to him, man. Get that to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna drone that to him because he tripping. That's gonna build a drone.
Yeah, because ain't no telling what might be over there.
Yeah. We're gonna
60 messages, dog.
Matter of fact, let me get that drone headed that way right
make a
now.
phone call. Yeah, for sure. You guys ready to get started first half?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
The first half is underway.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
You on mute, Doc?
It's your man, Coach Lock.
Lock, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
Man, they can find me on IG and Twitter at Lock_the_great. That's THA. Get at me.
Yeah, coach. Underscore King.
Right.
Like the Tiger King, he the underscore king. That's what it is. Weezy, what about you, brother?
He call you Tiger King. They can find me at Howeezy. At Howezy on Twitter, and I'm at FSP Weezy on IG. Holla at me.
Yeah, sure. Hey, can you do something for me?
What's
I
up?
took away two that you spell Weezy the right way.
What you mean? That's how I spell my name. How should I spell it? 1 Z or 2 Z's?
2 E's.
2 E's, bro.
2 E's, 1 Z.
Not because that's Wezzy. That ain't Weezy.
I might change it for you.
For me, one time for the one time. Jeff, what about you, bro?
J.E.'s later for across all social media platforms.
Damn right. What Clubhouse been doing, Big Doc?
Waiting on you, man. You know, I've been chilling till you get there. That's all.
I bet
Maybe you start a room.
Yeah.
How to podcast in 2021. You know, all that, you know.
I hear you. I heard you. I'm J-Hove on Instagram and Twitter, man. Catch me on Twitter. Let's have a conversation. Show. It's quiet on Instagram. Hey, real quick. Fuck it. Hey, somebody tried to go in my neck and said, if you wear Crocs, you wear a Confederate flag. I said, damn. What is we doing? It's 2021. Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
The world wear Crocs. Get familiar. Get outside. Look around.
Don't go too far outside, though.
Do you have Crocs on at this very minute? Ain't nothing, is it?
Come on.
You already knew that. We knew the answer to that, Weez. You had to know the answer to that.
Come on. Damn right.
They rap it at school. Oh my God.
Yeah, come on, man. You gotta rock Crocs, man. Yeah. It's people try to say it's regional. No, it's worldly for sure. Most definitely. Let's kick the first half off, man, with some NFL talk. A year ago, Eric Bieniemy seemed to be the next head coach to get a gig, and adding another branch to the Andy Reid tree. Surprisingly, he was passed over. Surely this year would be different. With one opening coach gig left, Bieniemy remains unsigned. The question I have for you guys is Eric Bieniemy going to get a head coaching job in the year 2021?
I don't see him getting one at this second now. I don't. The Houston Texans could hire him, but the way Deshaun Watson don't want to be there now, that's not a job. That's not a job that's for the, like, I wouldn't want that job. And I don't see him getting one. Just make it short and sweet. I don't see him getting one.
At this point, if Houston is all that's left, stay in Kansas City. You better off at this point. Like, because if Deshaun Watson wants to leave, J.J. Watt isn't getting any younger. What else are you going there for? Like, you know what I mean? So, stay in Kansas City. They already, the jobs that were worth going to didn't want to wait for you to finish your playoff run. They wanted to hire somebody else, some young guy, whatever. So, go do what you got to do. Stay in Kansas City.
Yeah, he won't be a head coach this year. Some of those jobs that were open that are not open now: Eagles, Chargers, Jags, Jets, Texans, Lions, and Falcons. As a first time head coach, you want to take a job that has somewhat of a promise. You don't want to just take any job. Although you can't be too picky because those jobs are typically open for a reason. Not a lot of times you're going to run across a job like the Chargers or the Eagles where they are attractive because the Chargers have a great core. They got a great quarterback. So that would be a great job to take. But that doesn't happen often. Thing is, he interviewed for the Texans job and he's interviewed for past jobs, and the rumors are he doesn't interview well. Those are the rumors that's going around. I don't necessarily believe that. It's no way he should not be a head coach by now. And Andy Reid has said it himself. If he does get a job, I hope he goes to the NFC so I don't have to have him in my same conference.
Gotta respect Big Red for that. It just makes little sense that a man with the credentials that EB has, he isn't a head coach. He's a Super Bowl winner, coaches up young talent, credited by his staff and his players as far as creative game planning, has the backing of those players. A well-respected head coach vouches for him, like Coach Locke said, and Andy Reid. I mean, just as the hiring cycle has shown us, it doesn't necessarily mean a prerequisite to call plays. Dan Campbell, who's a shit coach, Nick Sirianni definitely didn't call plays. So Andy Reid's assistants that have been hired prior to Eric Bieniemy have gotten head coaching jobs with way worse resumes. It's just another case of institutional racism, man. And here's the thing: you're only funky as your last cut. Y'all know that, right? So God forbid, say the same injury happens to Patrick Mahomes and he's out 8 weeks, 10 weeks, and they go 4-12. Dude, you're not gonna get that same shine to Eric Bieniemy as he has right now. So I hate that this is happening to him, but everything happens for a reason. He will get a head coaching job. It will be in 2021, just won't be at the start of the 2021 season for sure.
All right, let's keep it with football. But we're going to go down a level to the college football. The Tennessee Vols fired head coach Jeremy Pruitt after going 16-19 in 3 seasons, following a weeks-long investigation into potential recruiting violations within the program. The university concluded that the conduct by at least 2 assistant coaches and several recruiting staff members are likely to lead to an NCAA finding of a level 1 and or level 2 violations of one or more governing athletic rules. Rumors are they were giving recruits cash in McDonald's bags, and some of these recruits were not even on official visits. Question is this firing justified by Tennessee?
I think I think Tennessee had their hand in the cookie jar one too many times, man. They got caught. That's all it is. They got caught. I think it's justified. The McDonald's bag set it off, man. They damn brown paper bag, man. With the chicken nuggets, putting 100,000 in there with the chicken nuggets, man. Chicken. Passing the bag off. Can't do that. You can't get caught like that anyway. But Jeremy Pruitt, it was a rough 2 years for him. He never got the ball rolling consistently, and then you leave out like this. That's a bad spot.
That UT job post former, man. Like, my goodness, what is going on? In 2020, in 2019, whenever this happened, you're giving brown McDonald's bags of cash to kids and not even that haven't even committed to your school yet. Dude, what are you doing? Like that, it has to be more creative ways to pay these kids under the table. I'm sure there are. Ask Alabama. They know. Clemson. Somebody's doing it. Ask people around you. Don't do it in McDonald's bag. Chick-fil-A bag. Nobody's gonna check a Chick-fil-A bag. Everybody loves Chick-fil-A.
Sure.
What in the world?
Most definitely. And now they have 4 players, huge contributors, starters that already entered the transfer portal. I think for decades, that Tennessee program has been on a parallel goal set to be the best in the conference, like your Alabama, Georgia, LSU, Florida. And it's just been tough for them ever since Farmer left. Since 1998, 1999 has been downhill. A top coach willing to tie his reputation to the Vols' future will be hard to find. Even whoever they find, they're going to be 5 years away from contending anyway. I know Yoski's listening to this, man. I think with this new AD, I think UT will be moving to the ACC. I think they will leave the SEC, go to the ACC, so they can just stop stalking Alabama, trying to beat them by any means necessary. I think it's the best thing for the program. It's just not working in the SEC. And dude, they're 5-6 years behind just because of this allegation stuff. It's over with.
I don't see them going to the ACC. I mean, I could see why you would say that because I already hate the ACC as it is, and you think they would come over there and dominate, which they won't. But the firing is getting uglier as we speak because UT is not trying to pay Pruitt his buyout money, which is 12.6 million, because they were saying he was fired for NCAA rule violations. Now Pruitt has hired lawyer Michael Lyons, who is basically the Johnny Cochran of lawyers when it comes to getting coaches their buyout money in court when universities and schools don't want to pay the coaches. So this is getting uglier by the minute, not just for the firing, but because they don't want to give him his buyout money.
And brown paper bag, man.
That's ridiculous, man. I'm sorry. That threw me off because brown paper bag in 2020 is hilarious. But
I'm telling you, they should have put it in the Chick-fil-A. I mean, either Chick-fil-A bag or the Chipotle bag. That'd been good. Nobody takes the Chipotle bag. They've been straight.
T. Martin, don't you take that job? They didn't want to give it to you when you should have gave it to you. Don't you take that job? You don't need that. You don't need it. All right, let's move on to basketball. J-Hope, I think this is your guy. So after a November arrest where he was apparently intoxicated, a gun was found in the car, also with marijuana, and an altercation with a teammate over his locker because his locker was moved, to another area. The Cleveland Cavaliers decided to trade 2019 first round pick Kevin Porter Jr. to the Rockets for a heavily protected future second round pick. Wow. How do we end up here? And what is the end game for Kevin Porter Jr.? Because the highlights keep happening all week. What are we going to do?
I have no idea. But what I hate about Kevin Porter Jr., he can hoop. Kevin Porter Jr. can hoop. Flat out score. I seen him at USC. He can hoop. He just he needs to cut that braid off his head right there. And sits. I mean, I don't know, man. I want to see the kid play because the kid he can hoop.
Yeah, man, you can't be in the locker room doing things like throwing food because you're upset because they moved your locker because that's what they said he did. Especially after you were in the car accident where they said you had the firearm and you had marijuana in the car with you. You can't come out making noise like that. The kid can play like you said, Weezy, but they're not gonna put up with that when you're throwing food over a locker. They're saying it was mad because the locker was located in an area designated for younger and end of the bench players. That's where they sit him. So he took it as a personal shot that, oh, you put me down here with the scrubs, basically. And he snapped off. You can't do that. And that's why he ultimately got up out of Cleveland.
Kevin Porter Jr., man, definitely a great talent. This is going to be something like we mentioned about how stuff is going to come up in 2021 because of the pandemic. Too much free time for this kid during a full pandemic. He's always been one step forward and then a few steps back with him his entire life. He's so young. It's going to be so many stories just like this during the pandemic, but he's just the first. This organization did everything for him, man. They went above and beyond. I think they gave him more chances than most franchises would even do. For the Cavs, I think it's a significant step back in their rebuild. He was supposed to be the centerpiece of the rebuild alongside not Kevin Porter Jr., but Darius Garland and Sexton. So I think teammates came out and said that they considered Porter the most talented of that young core. Played the most as far as stardom. You saw it in his eyes. So, and people have tried to go and get Kevin Porter Jr. and that front office wouldn't trade him. They've tried that. So now we look at it, and the Rockets get him, try to save his career. It's a low risk, high reward move. They have John Lucas on that staff who has a history of, doing reclamation projects with off-court issue players. This is his only chance. If he can't get it done in Houston, he's not going to get it done ever. I mean, Godspeed to that kid. He just needs some help, and I think he'll get it in Houston.
There's two people you want on your team if you got a knucklehead. You want John Lucas or Maurice Cheeks. You want them two guys on the coaching staff to make sure the kids gonna be all right. If you got them two, you got a shot. Y'all ready to go to halftime?
Let's do
Man,
it.
let's get it, man. That was
Let's
sad.
do it.
We're at the midway point. Enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime, in case you missed it, Sarah Thomas will become the first woman to officiate a Super Bowl. Thomas will serve as a down judge on referee Carl Sheffer's crew at Super Bowl 55 in Tampa, Florida. Thomas joined the NFL in 2015 as its first female on-field official. The league assembles its Super Bowl officiating crew based on eligibility. A minimum of 5 years of experience is required, as well as in-season performance. She has worked a total of 4 postseason games in 6 seasons with the NFL. Shout out to Sarah Thomas, man, making history on Hey, and it's gonna be in Black History Month. But guess what? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She's Caucasian.
Women's history, though.
No, I know that. I'm talking about shout out to the Black History Month.
Oh yeah, shout out to Black History Month for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to Sarah, man. That's a huge deal, man. Huge deal for Sarah, for sure.
How long?
Doing something right.
How long will it be? We got our female assistant coaches before we see a head female NFL coach.
Oh, it's gonna be 5-10 years from now, coach. Oh no. The football, and Jeff can attest to this. The football locker room is a different fucking place, dog.
Oh yeah.
I just don't think that
it could be a scary place.
It could be scary. It's some men that ain't ready to be in a football locker room, dog.
True enough.
It's gonna
I think it'll be a long time before we see that. Maybe 10 years.
I said 5 to 10 for sure. I'm riding with 7.
I'm gonna go 10.
I don't think we see that.
You don't think we ever see it?
I can see it in NBA definitely before I see it in NFL. Like
I agree.
That's a lot to ask.
Yeah,
it's just the locker room period. You got to ask some very mature individuals in your NFL locker room to handle a woman head coach. So, yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot to ask.
The second half is underway.
Second half. Who wore it best? NFL Edition Part 2, episode 352. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Locke, what's your favorite football number of all time, bro?
My favorite football number of all time, probably 12.
12. What about you, Jeff?
71.
71. Big Trent Williams. What about you, Weezy?
21.
21. Yep. Mine's 15. Because the greatest quarterback of all time, college quarterback, that is, wore number 15. His name is Timothy Dwayne Tebow, and he's the GOAT of quarterbacks. I miss him, for sure. Anyway, we can get attached, man, to an NFL player and his number. Bonds form with players and those digits on the front and back of a jersey. We are here to rank and talk about the best numbers in NFL history, jersey numbers. Let's go through the criteria. What is that criteria, Coach Locke?
Criteria, once again: 1, individual awards; 2, team success; and 3, cultural impact. So y'all make sure y'all keep an eye on those that include the criteria.
Most definitely, man. On today's podcast, again, like we did last episode, we'll choose the 2 finalists. And throughout the week, the followers on the IG page will choose the winner for each jersey number by using the criteria that Coach Locke mentioned. Without further ado, man, who wore it best, man? Let's get it. Now, Jeff, you missed out on this last week. Is there any that you thought that we got wrong as far as the finalists?
No, I don't think the 2 players were wrong. I think the majority of the ones you guys were voting on, I'm pretty sure. I was wheezy though. As long as Steve McNair was there, I was good. I would have turned the tables over for Steve McNair one day. That was my one.
Yeah, I think Steve McNair lost his matchup. Sure did.
Guess who else lost their matchup?
Right.
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick.
Yeah.
It wasn't even close.
So far, John Elway won 62% to 38% to Mike Vick. Drew Brees won 59% to 41% to Steve McNair. Yep. Larry Fitzgerald won 56% to 44% over Julio Jones. I told y'all about Fitz. Tom Brady, 72%. Aaron Rodgers, 28%. Barry Sanders, 81%. Ed Reed, 19%. Jesus Christ. And Deion Sanders, 82%, 18%. The final four will be up, and you guys can check all of those out and vote on IG.
Who voted against Deion Sanders?
It was me.
Let's go to the first number for this week. Oh my gosh.
First number this week is number 52. We got Ray Lewis, Patrick Willis, Clay Matthews. One got to go. Who got to go, Joe?
Patrick Willis got to go, man. That's the one that's got to go. I'm kidding. I just want to respond. I just want to see y'all faces. Oh, man.
Wait a minute.
I just wanted to see the two of y'all faces. That was it.
Okay.
As much as I love the Campbell Soup commercials with Clay Matthews, man, he got to go. It's not a good matchup for him.
Pack his ass up, man. Pack his ass up.
I see what you did there. Pack for the Packers.
Yeah, you damn right. So, Weezy, who's your winner?
My winner's Ray Lewis. That one's Ray Lewis. Super Bowl. Yeah, he turned it. He actually culture impact. He had everybody doing that. Didn't have everybody doing that?
Yeah, but Ray Lewis also was the first person on national TV with that Beijing leaking like that too, though. That Beijing was leaking, boy.
That's after his playing career.
Fuck that. No. Dude, your after play is everything, bro. You got to OJ Simpson. We didn't even put OJ Simpson into the 32.
Come on, man. We're not gonna compare Beijing.
You can't compare to Beijing
to alleged murder.
Well, Ray did have a case,
and there was a comma there. Yeah. Ray pulled the blicky out. You want to talk about that? Okay.
Ray, my winner's Ray Lewis, man. Super Bowl winner, man. Come on.
2 times.
Patrick Willis got a Super Bowl too.
No, he don't.
Ray got 2 of them.
Patrick Willis didn't win Super Bowl with the 49ers?
Nah, we ain't win no Super Bowl.
No.
They win.
We ain't won Super Bowl since 1995.
Exactly.
You know why?
Well, that boss his ass out anyway. His ass is gone now, regardless. Ray Lewis. It wasn't even good. His ass is gone now. Ooh, his ass is gone.
You know, Ray holds the record for most Pro Bowl selections by a middle linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Yeah, man.
That's a lot.
Is Ray Lewis the best middle linebacker of all time?
He just may be.
Depending on how old you are.
Shit.
Depending on how old you are.
I know some pops. I know some pops, some real fathers out here. They love Ray Lewis.
They love him.
And they dads will tell you Singletaries or
they ain't gonna say Dick
like
Buckets. You're damn lying.
Nah, they ain't gonna say Dick Buckets.
Dick Buckets didn't make that list.
Nah, ain't no way.
Right. Well, to me is Ray.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to tell you, Dick Buckets playing NFL right now. Derrick Henry running through his shit like this, dog. I'm talking about running straight through his shit. Dick Buckets better not get out there like Bob Cousy. Can you imagine Kyrie Irving on a damn island with Bob Cousy? It would be chick. Hey, listen. Oh my God. Let's move right along to the next jersey number, man. Jersey number 54. We have Brian Urlacher, Deontay Hightower, and Zach Thomas. Weezy, who has to go?
Deontay Hightower. I hate it. I hate that because I really wanted Brian Urlacher to go. That's what I really want to go.
Yeah. Deontay Hightower from Tennessee too.
I know it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You talk about somebody post-career stuff impacting them negatively. Brian Urlacher has dropped tremendously after his playing career.
He was such a good guy while he was playing.
He killed it.
Brandon Marshall said Brian Urlacher is his favorite teammate of all time.
I can see that. But post-career,
Urlacher got a black baby.
Okay. Google that situation 2020 of current day.
You hear did you not hear it? You know what he said, right?
I know exactly what Urlacher said.
Okay.
CTE though, dog. CTE.
Oh
It's real.
shit.
Not
CTE's
for real.
real.
That's the only way we get. Listen, Zach Thomas is my boy though. Zach Thomas with the calls.
Definitely.
Zach Thomas with the calls. Hey, coach. He got a sister. Did you know that?
He damn right he does.
Yeah, Zach.
Down in
But-
Miami.
But dude, Brian Urlacher one of the most complete middle linebackers we've ever seen. It's insane.
Yeah,
It
I
was
was
a
gonna put him.
debate between him and Ray Lewis in their prime. Yeah, it was.
That's true.
It was
Until
close
this
at
shit
one point.
happened. And then we forgot all about the alleged Ray stories. Come on, Ray. Come on, Ray. Come on, Ray.
Brian Urlacher, he was a dog, man. He was a dog. Four-time first team. All pro. It's a lot.
Hmm.
It's a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
So we getting rid of Deontay Hightower.
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh my
Gotta
God.
go.
No, just make sure. I make sure we. Okay, I got it.
Yes.
All right.
All right, let's move on to jersey number 55. We have Terrell Suggs, Derek Brooks, and Junior Seau. Wheezy. One got to go, man. Who's gone?
That's a rough one. You're gonna put the pressure on me on that one. Junior say I was a dog. Derek Brooks, Junior Seau. I'm gonna say Terrell Suggs. I'm gonna say Terrell Suggs to be on the safe side. I can't say Junior Seau. He won it for me.
What about you, Jeff? He don't want to talk about it.
As much as I don't want to do this, it's T Sizzle. It sucks. Like Derek Brooks was a force. And then you're not getting rid of Junior Seau. You're just not. So if I had to pick one of those, this is rough. Like this is terrible. I don't want to, but I would say Terrell Suggs tentatively, and I can be swayed.
Coach?
I can't go against Derek Brooks. I can't. And I damn sure ain't going against Junior Seau. Terrell Suggs, because he think about it. He wasn't even the best linebacker on the team.
It depends what year. It depends what year, coach. It depends what
Yeah,
year.
once Ray got old, yeah, but
Nah, shit, Coach. Terrell Suggs was balling when Ray was there.
yeah, but that's because everybody was so worried about Ray.
When Terrell Suggs got his teeth fixed, that's when his shit went downhill. You know what I'm saying? Once he got his veneers, it was different. Terrell Suggs with the crazy grill, it was a dog. Derek Brooks was a dog too. Hey, God bless the dead, Junior Seau. I got Derek Brooks winning this though.
Really?
Derek Brooks was a dog. I'm talking about as far as a technician.
Scary.
But hold on, no. Who do you getting rid of? You didn't ever say.
I can't get rid of Junior. He had a shoe. Junior had a shoe. Junior Seau had a shoe. That's a Southside legendary shoe, dog. Sheesh. I got to get rid of T Sizzle, but it hurt though to get rid of T Sizzle though.
No, it don't. It don't hurt. No, it don't.
I'm talking about them. I'm telling you, the teeth years. It was that's why it don't hurt as much. But I got D Brooks winning this, dog.
I ain't mad at that. I'm just not mad at that at all.
D Brooks was cold, man. He the best linebacker ever come through y'all school. It ain't even close.
Come on, man.
I give you that.
You damn right.
I give you that.
You damn right. No, you damn right. Ernie Sims didn't do it in the league, Jeff. He didn't do it in the league. He was called in college. Ernie Sims did not do it in the league.
Are you saying?
You damn right I am.
You saying based on what they did in the league too?
Okay.
Career.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Boulware at Florida
Career.
State. At Florida State was
He was
Peter Boulware is not even a Hall of Famer though. Derek Brooks, big time Hall of Fame.
yeah.
What we got next, Jeff?
Shoot. Man, that's rough. All right, let's move on to jersey number 80. We got Jerry Rice. We got all he do is catch touchdowns. Chris Carter and Andre Johnson. All three of these guys are open right now. No matter how old they are, it's still open. Jerry Rice with the back brace commercial with Brett Favre, still open right now. Who you getting rid of, Coach Locke?
Gotta get rid of Andre Johnson, man. As dominant as he was, it was a little of he didn't have no success. That's what hurt him.
No team success.
No team success. He didn't have it. Ain't no way in the hell. First of all, Jerry Rice is winning this whole thing. That's just end this right here. Jerry Rice is winning this. He's considered one of the greatest football players ever. We ain't gonna even just put him in number 80. We just gonna say football players. And then Chris Carter was a dog. It's just people didn't, a lot of people didn't really start to take a lot of look at him until Moss got on that other side. But you go back and look at Chris Carter before Moss got there, he was killing folks out there.
Shit looked different when Moss got out there, dog. When 84 got out there with him, it was different. Chris Carter got to go. Pack him up. Pack Chris Carter up. He a possession receiver. I seen Andre Johnson on the island absolutely murder people, and they weren't winning shit in Houston. They weren't winning shit, and he was cooking. Give me the boy. Give me Andre Johnson, and give me and Jerry. And I mean, we going for second place right here, but Chris Carter, he was a possession receiver, dog. And Larry Fitzgerald came back and did that better than him. He was the best possession receiver until Fitz came through, for sure.
Who you get rid of, Weezy?
Oh, Andre Johnson got to go with me.
Coach, it's on you then. Who you getting rid of?
I said who I'm getting rid of. I said first.
Who you getting rid of, Jeff?
I'm
bastard.
I want to say Chris Carter simply because Andre Johnson was my guy. But the fact he went to Miami, I gotta go. He gotta go. That's it.
Chris Carter slick. Sorry, y'all.
Hey, I hope they in your mentions for sure.
Shout out to E. He listened to this. He was at my neck, man.
That man said you didn't believe you didn't mean that. You didn't mean it.
I'm just saying though. What I'm saying is, when I say sorry, you know what I mean. Like if Chris Carter had to play today, if Chris Carter played today, he's Quincy Anunua today.
Hey, come on, man. We got to stop with the if they plays today. It's evolution. It's evolution.
You're damn right.
Everybody. That's everybody. It's only a few people. It's evolution.
Coach, you put Mark Price.
We go
right tomorrow. You put Mark Price right now on Kyrie Irving. That motherfucker look like a science teacher out there against Kyrie Irving, dog.
It's evolution.
You're damn right it is. And we've evolved. We have evolved.
All right, number 81. We got Terrell Owens. Number 2, Tim Brown. Number 3, Calvin Johnson, a.k.a. Megatron. Who one got to go?
I'll say it. See you later, Tim Brown. Pack that shit up.
Yep, bye, Tim Brown.
Pick it up.
I ain't getting rid of T.O. or Megatron.
I was on the same page.
Pack Tim Brown ass up. And them ugly ass white spats he used to wear. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Tim Brown really like he ain't really with the culture, y'all. I'm gonna be real.
I ain't gonna speak against him like that. I ain't gonna do that.
Tim Brown. He look like
you talking about a possession receiver though. Possession.
And listen, there was nobody that wanted to guard Megatron. You hear me? Nobody.
To this day.
Hey man, quiet as kept. Give me Megatron. Give me Megatron. He only played 9 years. Give me Megatron.
That man was unguardable. He was unguardable.
T.O. in them early Cowboy years, in them 49er years, I don't know.
You gotta go out.
Just off the criteria.
Get your popcorn ready, dude.
Hey, just off the criteria.
See, that's the thing. T.O. gonna win he gonna win cultural impact.
Yep. And he gonna win team success.
He gonna win cultural impact though.
Yeah, he will.
No. I'm telling you, more people think about this, Jeff. When I say cultural impact, who you think more people bang with, T.O. or Megatron?
Okay, but let me counter that with this. When you say, you don't even have to say Terrell Owens, you can just call him T.O. across the board, not just in the sports world. You say Megatron outside of football, people might not know who you're talking about. They might think you're talking about a Transformer.
That's
How
true.
many peep game though? I think Calvin Johnson is bigger than the Transformer.
Oh shit.
I'm
Hell
Jersey
no,
8.
I'm not gonna let y'all do that shit. I ain't gonna let you do it. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Do you the Transformer universe? No, ain't no way. Hell no. As a of Transformer movie follower, he is not bigger than the damn real Megatron. No.
Megatron was a monster, Jay, in that movie. Megatron a monster,
No.
dude.
Not gonna
And
let you
so is Calvin Johnson. For sure.
I ain't gonna let you do it. I won't. So T.O.
Jersey-
Megatron ain't move on for sure though.
Oh, man.
Sure.
Jersey number 84 is next. Wow, man. This is rough. And number 1, we got Shannon Sharp. Shout out to Club Shay Shay. Number 2, we got Randy Moss. In that 3, we got Jay's guy, Antonio Brown. Jay, who you getting rid of?
Jesus Christ.
Don't you do
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Lock laugh, you know what I'm thinking.
I'm getting rid of Antonio Brown. I get it. Antonio Brown got to go.
There you go.
He damn sure ain't better. The Moss ain't been. He open right there. He open. That means he open.
Yeah, I just
And
don't think
Shannon
AB did it long enough, dog. I don't think AB did it long enough.
Shannon Sharp said, "Help is on the way. Help is on the way."
Shannon Sharp, like you mentioned, afterlife of football. He just turned it up a notch.
Yeah, true.
He turned it up a notch. And we got, like we said, Moss, man, he has his own term now. You got mossed. Like, that's the saying now. Anybody, somebody throw it up on them, everything they say, what they say? You got mossed.
You got Moss.
Moss, listen what I'm trying to tell you. Moss going to clean Shannon Sharp up. It's going to be 81-19.
Yeah. Moss told
if we do it criteria.
Shay Shay might win that thing.
Yeah, I know.
Shay Shay, if we looking at strictly criteria,
because he got the team success. He beat Moss right, team success.
Yeah.
And it's afterlife of football versus the noun of you got you got Moss, the verb of you got Moss. So
hey, Moss not doing too bad. Moss not doing too bad after football.
He's not, but it's not as big as Shannon Sharp. That Undisputed took him to another level with all the memes and you know, to this day we still use the given was still being used.
Come on, man. Moss told don't say Cole Pepper. You want to get your roll on? Throw that ball to A4. You want to get your roll on? Throw that ball to A4.
A4 open. A4 is open, dog.
He got straight cash, homie.
Straight cash, homie.
Yeah, that's tough. All right. So let's move on to jersey number 85. We have Chad Johnson, Antonio Gates, and George Kittle. One got to go. Jeff, who you got?
I think if we do this maybe 5 or so years from now, this may change, but it's too soon for young Mr. Kittle. Right. So right now, he's got to go. But just for right now.
I agree, Jeff. I agree. It's just too early. Just too early right now. And that's my guy. You hear me? That's a 49er right there. It's just too early, man. Antonio Gates, Chad Johnson, they great players. They got the years on him. Antonio Gates he's the reason we see George Kittle.
Partly, for sure.
Yeah, George Kittle's gone for me. And my winner's Antonio Gates. They bought the Gates, man. You let Phil Rivers see Gates wide open. Or even barely covered. Touchdown in the red zone.
Team success, he got it for sure.
Shit, they went about no. They went no. They went about as far as the Chargers went. Damn right.
Only thing with Chad Johnson fell off.
The Chargers didn't the Chargers play in the AFC Championship game?
No.
Not with Phillip Rivers.
No, never did. Phillip Rivers got the first round. He never got the first round.
Twice? Yeah, he got maybe twice. Maybe once. Yeah, for sure.
I'm telling you, man.
Tough.
Gates can win this. Chad Johnson fell off 2 years before he was supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
He fell off in his prime. He was still in his prime.
That was the diva, though. The diva in him hurt him.
Yeah. Gates all-time leader touchdown catches by a tight end and 6 on the all-time list.
Gates top 5 tight end of all time.
3.
He might be
5.
3.
He's not better than Gonzalez.
He better than Shannon Sharp.
He ain't better than Gronk.
He frying Gronk. What is you? What?
No, Gronk number he ain't better than Gronk.
No, do you crazy? Gates is frying Gronk. Oh my God.
No.
Do y'all agree with this?
I got Gates. I think.
Man, Gates, dog. He's number 1 in touchdown catches.
Yeah, I think Gates over Gronk.
Yeah.
But I see the argument though, Weez. I do see the argument. But I think if I'm drafting, I'm going Gates.
Hey, Gates did play in the conference championship game.
Yeah, they did one time.
Mm-hmm.
LT him and
yeah, I'm for a second. Remember that year LT was killing. I knew they
That's
did.
the year Schottenheimer pissed down his leg.
Yeah.
Messed it up that year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Gronk, let's move on to jersey number 87. We have Travis Kelce, Rob Gronkowski, and Reggie Wayne. Coach Lott, who got to go?
Oh, man, it's another case that's just too soon, man. When it's all said and done, this guy might be the best tight end ever. When it's all said and done. But it's just a little too soon. A little too soon. A little too soon. So I got to go. Travis Kelce got to go.
I don't know, Coach. I don't know. Just off the criteria, Kelce with the cultural impact. I mean, we all bang with Killer Trav. Then he got the team success over Reggie Wayne. And it might be over Reggie Wayne.
How? How many Super Bowls Kelce got?
1.
How many Wayne got?
0.
1.
He got 1.
He got 1.
He did get the 1. He did get the 1. You're right.
And,
you're right.
And Kelce, he ain't his accolades don't match up yet because it's too soon.
Shit, Coach. As far as position,
Kelce been in the league 8 years.
Yeah, and as far as his position, he top 5 in a lot of those tight end categories already, big dog.
I'm talking about his individual accolades. Like,
I mean, you got to also think too. He finna get Offensive Player of the Year at the tight end position. Ain't nobody ever done that at that position.
hey, just saying.
Give me the Gronk hype. Hello, give me the Gronk hype. What's going on? What did he do? What does he want?
3 Super Bowls, 4-time first team.
Man, come on. Gronk in them early years, Gronk
Travis Kelce is frying him. I'm talking about frying. He will never. Nick, Gronk has never done what Travis Kelce did this year. 100 catches, 1,500. Is you crazy? Gronk could never do that.
Listen, I'm telling you, in the first 8 years, and you got Gronk's first 8 years. I'm telling you, that's neck and neck. If you give me Gronk's first 8 years against Kelce, I'm taking Gronk.
He's on a better team. That's all, dog.
Who's on a better team? Gronk.
Gronk. Yeah.
What? Hold on now. Wait a minute.
Nah, I'm just saying he got 4 first team All Pros, dog. 5 Pro Bowls. Killer Trav right there.
He is, but I mean, let's look at it. The offense that Trav is playing, all they do is throw the ball.
Yeah, to Travis Kelce.
Man, that ain't got nothing to do with that, y'all. Come on now. Gronk was the only person Brady was throwing for his last 4 years there. Come on.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. Is all they do is throw the ball?
All they do is throw the ball to Gronk. It was him and Julian Edelman for 4 years, dog.
I don't know about that, man.
Travis Kelce and Gronkowski moving on. You damn right.
That's the fight.
Yeah, that was a fight.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Hey, give me Killer Trav any day of the week.
Well, you just gonna lose any day of the week.
Man, you line him up, man. Can't nobody guard him. I seen him doing wide receiver routes. Nick Gronk got all.
Look, they're just 2 different type of tight ends, though. But
Man,
they both catch touchdowns.
You starting a team tomorrow? Who you starting with?
But no, hell no, we gotta go. That ain't the criteria. The criteria is team success. It's too early.
He's still playing.
That was my whole point. It's too early.
Shit, Gronk's gonna get another Super Bowl.
Whatever you want to bet on that. Whatever you want to bet on that.
Mm-mm.
Well, you call it. Make it easy
Yeah,
on
what you
yourself.
call it? Hell is you
Call it.
talking about? Jersey number 88. We have Marvin Harrison, Michael Irvin, and Tony Gonzalez. Tony Gonzalez. Weezy. Who is the winner? And well, no, let's get somebody out of here first. Who's got to go?
Michael Irvin, Tony Gonzalez. Who else? I'm sorry, I'm all discombobulated
Marvin
right
Harrison.
now. Marvin Harrison. I ain't getting rid of Marvin Harrison just on uncertain reasons. You feel me? Marvin Harrison. Yeah, we're gonna play. he's there. On some real stuff, Marvin Harrison. He must be. He might have one of the most underrated careers in maybe ever, because he don't say too much, and I know why. I know why now.
Silent assassin, ain't he, Weezy?
Yes,
So
sir.
who got to go?
I ain't gonna get rid of Gonzalez though.
Gonzalez is the reason that we see a person like Antonio Gates. He pioneered the trend of basketball players making that transition to that tight end position for sure. So Tony he's a pioneer. The question is, who had the better career, Marvin Harrison or Michael Irvin?
That's a loaded question.
I'm not going to speak on Harvin Marison. So that person can be moved out. I don't know who this Marvin Harrison guy is y'all talking about, but Harvin Marison, he can get put out. Yeah, that's it.
He can go. Because when it comes to team success, Michael Irvin is hard to beat. It's hard to beat.
But did he play long enough, though?
Cultural impact, Michael Irvin, too.
Come on and off the field.
He's the playmaker. I
don't know if it's positive. Yeah, I don't know if it's positive impact on the field. I don't know if it's positive
from college to now.
After football, I don't know if it's positive with the white lips and stuff. I don't know if it's positive, but he has some cultural impact.
Woo! Yeah, no, for sure. So we're gonna stick with the playmaker and Tony Gonzalez moving on. All right. Jersey number 92. He said the white lips. Reggie White, James Harrison, and Michael Strahan. Jeff, who got to go, man?
That's easy. James Harrison got to go. That's easy.
James Harrison is one of those football players that you just want around. He's a football. Yeah, he can't do nothing else to play football.
Yeah, he's just strong. He's just strong. He's just strong.
Yeah, James Harrison. Yeah.
What you think, Coach?
Yeah. First of all, this is a one-man show anyway, but Strahan was dominant. He was, but you can't put him over. You can't put James Harrison over Michael Strahan. And ain't no way in hell 9-2 Reggie White going out. So it got to be James Harrison.
That's a fight, Coach. Strahan and Reggie White is a fight.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
No.
It's a fight.
No, it's not.
I think do Reggie White top 5 defensive players, defensive linemen of all time.
Strahan and never win Defensive Player of the Year.
Our criteria makes it a fight.
How the hell Strahan didn't win Defensive Player of the Year and had 24 sacks in one season? That's some bad shit going on in the NFL.
I don't think he won Defensive Player of the Year. Let me go ahead, Joe. I'm gonna check it out.
Reggie White's one of those players.
Damn, you just cut Jeff off.
My bad. Go ahead, Jeff. I'm sorry.
Cultural impact is Strahan.
Shit. Don't nobody want to grow up being no motherfucking Michael Strahan.
Yeah, okay, but the gap tooth, that was a thing. He marketed that, turned into a clothing line. Got 3-4 shows right now. So you got Michael Strahan that way. The team success, he won 2 Super Bowls, and I believe Reggie White won 1.
Yeah, he won 1, but Reggie White got 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Strahan got 1 Defensive Player of the Year. That was my fault.
And don't Strahan hold the rush? I mean, the sack.
Yeah, but Reggie White got the most sacks in the Super Bowl, so he got 3 sacks in the Super Bowl.
Reggie White was an 8-time first-team All-Pro. Strahan was only 4 first team.
13-time Pro Bowler, dog.
All right, well,
Reggie. I give you was fighting though. You was fighting though. We're gonna see
Reggie White. I didn't say it wasn't gonna be Reggie White. I said it could be a fight. That's all.
You said it was closer than what we thought.
But this ain't our battle. This ain't our battle. It's for the listeners.
It's not
for the listeners. You damn right. Moving on to jersey number 93. Got John Randall, Wheezy boy, Dwight Freeney, and Wheezy's. This is the Wheezy ball. Calais Campbell. Wheezy, who got to go?
Westcott should be on this list too. Dominic and Sue should be on this list too.
He ain't doing no. He ain't do more. He ain't do more than Calais Campbell. Calais Campbell led the league in sacks one year.
Calais Campbell's a giant.
He is.
He might be a real giant.
He is. Yeah.
John Randall got to go.
You're a damn lie. Now that's just a damn lie. That's just
John
a damn
gotta
lie.
That's for Weezy time. That's for
People
time.
just scared. People were just scared of him, man.
People were terrified of him. It's the
he's
face
like a
paint.
booger. He's like a real booger bear out there. You scared of him out there. He's like a real booger bear. Like, come on, man. People scared of him. He got face paint and all that shit. You scared of him.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's true.
Hey, it's part of it, man. It's football. If you can get him mentally, you got it.
He top 10 in sacks, y'all. John Randall got to move on.
There ain't no way John Randall go. I'm not. That's not. No. Calais got to go.
Dwight Freeney slick overrated.
Dwight Freeney?
Man, come on.
He was undersized.
Dog.
No, he was undersized. He was a monster, Jay. He's undersized.
Come
textbook, too. You talking about textbook? Textbook. He had a spin move. He had a spin move to this day that they teach because of him.
Yeah.
They teach that spin move because of Dwight Freeney.
I mean, I'm just saying. He only got 3 first-team All-Pros, 7 Pro Bowls.
He got AFC Defensive Player of the Year, man. Calais get one.
Hey, Calais, yeah, you damn right he did.
He had them sacks.
Yeah, he had them sacks.
He better. He big enough.
He's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017.
How many Pro Bowls Calais got?
6.
Dwight got 7.
He got a first-team All-Pro.
Dwight got 3.
And he got 2 second team.
Dwight got 3 first teams and 1 second team.
Hey, man. He ain't never led the league in sacks.
Yes, he did.
Dwight Freeney moves on, Jay. I'm sorry.
God damn, Dwight. And last but not least, jersey number 99. This is tough. This is a fight. Hey, it's a fight, damn it. And this, but J.J. Watt, Aaron Donald, and Warren Sapp. Ooh. Who gotta go? Who gotta go? Who gotta go? Ooh.
That's the toughest one on the list.
Ooh.
I don't know if I want to do this one because you can't really say Aaron Donald is too soon. You can't say that.
You damn right you can't.
He got too many accolades that soon. He got enough already. He could stop playing today and would have enough.
And then you can't clown J.J. Watt either.
Because he got 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. 3.
And we know what Warren Sapp did.
Not enough.
See, that's what hurt Warren. That's what's going to hurt my boy, man.
I'm going to tell you what hurt Warren Sapp for me on this one. Post-football.
Yeah.
His impact. Post-football. That hurt me.
What hurt him?
I hate that.
What hurt him is them Defensive Player of the Years that them other boys got.
Ooh. Is Sapp finna get kicked out?
And that's sad.
Jeff, you gonna let them kick out Sapp?
I don't want to.
I don't either.
I wanted to be Warren Sapp. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. I wanted to be Warren Sapp. So
it's just the criteria, man.
But he doesn't match up. He doesn't match up to Aaron Donald. He doesn't match up to J.J. Watt.
I ain't even bullshit. By the time all this shit said and done, Aaron Donald will be the best defensive player of all time, y'all. And I'm not even bullshit.
Yeah, but let's think 6 years ago they were saying the same thing about J.J. Watt.
Yeah,
they were saying the same thing about J.J. Watt.
True. He's right. No,
yeah,
he's right.
He won his last Defensive Player of the Year 2015. You're right.
Yeah, and then the injuries happened.
Yeah, Jay used to give Weezy hell about Weezy liking J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
They say the same thing about J.J. Watt.
Yeah. I hate that. Damn for Sapp. Listen, Sapp was a monster, man.
Sapp was a monster, dude.
I ain't gonna lie. If it was Black History Month, Sapp move on just on the strip. I ain't gonna lie. On the strip, but I can't do it. He like 2 weeks. He like 2 weeks too soon. But if it was February 1st, Sapp moving on just on the strip. But I can't do it right now. But he catch me next week, he moving on.
Hey, you funny tonight, Weez. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna fucking match your energy earlier today, dude. You doing the Zoom call, dude.
Ooh. Oh man. Hey man, we lead the listeners. Make sure y'all pay attention to the criteria for league.
Woo.
Please
A
list
lot
the criteria.
Hey, a lot of them don't, Coach. A lot of them don't, man. Woo. A lot of them don't. So, let's do a recap. We got, I can't believe that. Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt moving on. We got Dwight Freeney, John Randall moving on. We have Reggie White, Michael Strahan moving on. That's going to be a tough one. I can't believe it. Michael Irvin and Tony Gonzalez moving on. Travis Kelce and Rob Gronkowski moving on. Antonio Gates, Chad Johnson moving on. Shannon Sharp, Randy Moss moving on. T.O., Calvin Johnson moving on. Jerry Rice, Andre Johnson moving on. We got Chris Carter out of there. That's funny as hell. Woo. We have Derek Brooks, Junior Seau moving on.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
What?
Jeff, didn't you vote to get Andre Johnson out of there?
Yeah, Jay poured a fast one. He poured a fast one.
That's right, Chris Carter, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's Chris Carter, ain't it?
Chris Carter's out.
That damn that damn lock. Quick as a cat. I'm out about that. We got Derek Brooks and Junior Seau moving on. Woo! We got Brian Urlacher and Zach Thomas moving on. And we got Ray Lewis and Patrick Willis moving on. Don't forget, man, the criteria includes individual awards, team success, and cultural impact. Give us some votes. Let us know what y'all think. That's fun, man. That's a really fun show right there, man. It really is. We got to do part 2 of the NBA.
For sure.
I don't think I want to be a part of it. I don't think I want to be part of the NBA show. It's going to be a fight. I don't think I want to be part of the NBA show. I might need a PTO day.
Yeah.
The rough one has already happened. The number 0 was the one that did it. That was the one. Once we got past that, we're fine. We all right.
Gilbert, the best 0 ever.
See?
The original 0.
See?
The original 0. There was no zeros before Gilbert Arenas.
Let's wrap up the show, Jay.
Hey, real quick, who has one of the worst numbers?
Hold on, I gotta steal his line. If Gilbert was the original, Westbrook was the remix, man.
Kiss my ass, Joe.
Hey, who has the worst number? Like, what player has like one of the worst?
Good player. No question. Luka Doncic, 77. Get him. That's stupid. That's just dumb as hell.
Oh no, I think it's Alvin Kamara 41. That 41 is terrible, dude.
That's ugly. I'm gonna be real.
That's an ugly number, dude.
That's a fullback number. You know what though? He be getting busy in 41 though.
Cooking.
He ain't got no competition in his number. We doing it. He ain't got no competition.
That's just like, dude. I was looking at some of the numbers. Derek Thomas, ain't nobody getting 58. It wasn't even close. Ain't nobody getting LT 56. A lot of this shit, bro, it's hard to do, man. It's tough. That's always a fun show, though, for sure. Yeah. We appreciate everybody pulling up again. Jeff, glad to have you back, dog.
Happy to be here, brother. Always happy to be here.
Weezy.
I missed the midnight oil last week.
Oh.
Hey, man.
Listen.
That midnight oil is kicking out. And I'm trying to tell you, I know the cameraman. Listen. That was a tough one, brother.
That midnight oil was flowing, Jeff. You hear me?
I was just one time I said, yeah. Yeah. That midnight oil.
Listen, if we ever get a bloopers roll,
it's on that one.
For sure.
Trust and believe. I said, damn, that midnight oil kicking my ass.
Damn sure did.
Weez. Hey, I'm telling you what, Weez. Woo. You excited about these games this weekend, Weez?
Yeah, because I think it's gonna be an upset. It's not an upset to me, but people think Aaron Rodgers is gonna win that game. Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna win that game.
Boy, remember that, cameraman. Get it. Remember that for sure. Go.
Smart money's on me. Check my record.
Look at his face. Yo,
Right.
sassy as hell,
Real
right?
confident right there, wasn't he? He's real
All money's on
confident when
me.
he said that.
Smart money's on him, I guess, man. Well, let's get out of here, man. Don't forget, man, use code FSP100 when you're creating a profile in the state of Tennessee using the Action 24/7 app. They'll match you dollar for dollar up to $100, man. Appreciate those guys at Action 24/7 for all they've done for the podcast. Alongside everybody else, we appreciate y'all that signed up for that, man, using that. Just watch out for those parlays. They'll get you. They'll show damn get you. Shout out to Travis, man. Hey, Travis said he reaching out to FanDuel. He said he's reaching out to FanDuel.
I don't blame his ass.
He put a petition up. Oh, man, that's funny as hell.
Then they asked an email.
Yeah, nah,
they should have just canceled that bet. And he could have they should have just dropped it down. Maybe he could have won 20,000, something like that.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he trying to do, boy. Hey, Travis read it. He read his coach like shirt right now, boy. I tell you what, for about 24 hours. Woo! Tweet us with the questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy.
Tell a friend.
Everything paid for, baby. Check
Go
the cash out.
Get a drummer song.
That's true. Jeff.
Camera's always on, bro.
That's what got his ass. That's what got his ass in trouble now, man. The revolution will be podcasting. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast page. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.